it is time. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. As you can see, today is also about vocabulary, because this is part 2. And of course, you can always become a member and receive the PDF for this video. But you already knew that. You can also get that on Danish Mastery, but more about that later. Let's begin. Of course, danishmastery.com. That's the place. That's where you learn. Let's do this. So the first one we have is arbejde. Arbejde. Job, work. Kontor. Kontor. Office. Skrivebord. Skrivebord. Desk. Kollega. Kollega. Coworker. Chef. Chef. Boss. So yeah, chef is boss. Don't say chef. Okay, that's yeah. I don't say it the English way. And vice versa. And also, this is not one who cooks. And that's cook. And K-O-K. So, all right. Møde. Møde. Meeting. Løn. Løn. Salary. Forslag. Forslag. Suggestion. Alright, let's get the next page. So, this is the verb at arbejde, right? The word is the same, but this is to work. At arbejde. At arbejde. To work. At hyre. At hyre. To hire. At fyre. At fyre. Whoops. To fire. Klage. Klage. Complaint. Like, this is a complaint. En klage. Although you could also say at klage. It's both a verb and a noun. Arbejdsdag. Arbejdsdag. Workday. And yes, we spell it as one word. Fyraften. Fyraften. End of a workday. I don't really have a good word for this, because fyraften is the end. You know, you're sort of like, oh yeah, that's the end of this day. Let's have a beer. Let's sit back and relax. Right? Fyraften. It comes from fyr, which is usually to burn something, like fire and stuff like that. So, at the end of the day, you light something up. That's the idea. Forfremmelse. Forfremmelse. Promotion. Jobsamtale. Jobsamtale. Job interview. Yeah. Literally job conversation. Okay, so here we have as examples, but it's not like just random sentences. There's a little bit of a connection between them. So let's look at this. Jeg er chef. Skal jeg hyre ham der? Han virkede meget selvsikker til jobsamtalen. Han er ligeglad med lønnen, og han elsker møder. Nå, jeg vil have et nyt skrivebord. Again, slowly and with translation. Jeg er chef. I'm boss. Skal jeg hyre ham der? Should I hire that guy? Han virkede meget selvsikker. He seemed very confident til jobsamtalen during the job interview. Han er ligeglad med lønnen. He doesn't care about the salary. Og han elsker møder. And he loves meetings. Nå, jeg vil have et nyt skrivebord. Et nyt skrivebord. Well, I want a new desk. And nå can mean many different things. Here is sort of like, well, anyway, you're changing the topic. You're shifting to something else. Nå, well. Et nyt skrivebord. Desk. Literally writing table. Yeah, like to write something. Not like riding on a horse. Not like that. So, skrivebord. Now, we have some more examples. Jeg har modtaget en klage over det, jeg har nu. De siger, at mit skrivebord lugter rådent. Klokken er mange. Det er fyraften. Jeg er i godt humør, så du får en forfremmelse. This is so dumb, this last one. Alright. Jeg har modtaget en klage. I received a complaint. Over det, jeg har nu. About the one I have now. De siger, at mit skrivebord lugter rådent. They say that my desk smells rotten. Okay. Klokken er mange. It's getting late. Now this is interesting because klokken er mange is a unique Danish way of saying that it's late. Right? Like late at night, something like that. So klokken er mange. It doesn't mean that the clock or the time is many. It just means that it's late. Det er fyraften. It's the end of work for today. Celebration. Jeg er i godt humør. I'm in a good mood. Så du får en forfremmelse. So you're getting a promotion. Oh, that's nice. Forfremmelse is promotion because frem is like forward or forth. Right? So your job is being like pushed forward. That's the idea. Forfremmelse. Okay. Alright. More vocabulary. Hobby. 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 Same. Bow. Bow. Book. Musik. Musik. Music. Film. Film. Film, movie, or movies. It's the same in single and plural. Sport. Sport. Sport or sports. Dance. 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 Spil. Spil. Game. Games. Again, it's both. Skak. Skak. Chess. Okay, next page. I got, alright, a lot of verbs here. This is very nice. If you want to talk about your hobbies, you need these. I don't know what your hobby is, but probably one of these. At læse. At læse. To read. At høre. At høre. To hear, listen. At hygge sig. At hygge sig. To chill. Now, it's not really to chill, but you know, hygge comes from hyggelig, so at hygge sig is to chill, enjoy oneself. So, yeah, do the coziness, if you will. Right? At hygge sig. It's a reflexive verb. That's why you have the sig. At spille. At spille. To play. At danse. At danse. To dance. At løbe. At løbe. To run or jog. Like we say the same in Danish. whether you're running from a lion or you are jogging for exercise, we always say løbe. Så løbe. At se. At se. To see. At male. At male. To paint. Alright? Okay, examples. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. Den er fantastisk. Det er en bog om skak. Jeg elsker at spille skak. Min ven kan ikke lide bøger. Han har en anden hobby. Han kan godt lide at male. Det er sådan, han hygger sig. Alright. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. I'm reading a book. Or literally, I'm sitting and reading a book. But this sidder is just like present continuous, that it's happening right now. So the emphasis is still on the reading part, not the sitting part. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. Den er fantastisk. It's amazing. Det er en bog om skak. It's a book about chess. Jeg elsker at spille skak. I love playing chess. Min ven kan ikke lide bøger. My friend doesn't like books. Han har en anden hobby. He has another hobby. Han kan godt lide at male. He likes painting. Det er sådan, han hygger sig. That's how he enjoys himself. Right? Sådan is like that's how, or that's the way, or such. Very, very useful word. Sådan han hygger sig. That's how he enjoys himself. Alright. Then we got... Min bedstefar løber hver dag. Han er i god form. Nogle gange ser han også en film, og han hører også tit musik. Det elsker han. Men han danser aldrig. Det kan han ikke lide. And slow. Min bedstefar løber hver dag. My grandfather runs or jogs every day. Han er i god form. He's in good shape. Nogle gange ser han også en film. Sometimes he watches a movie too. Og han hører også tit musik. And he often hears or listens to music. Det elsker han. He loves that. And you notice here that there's an inversion. Det elsker han. Because det is the music. We just referred to it. So it's like that he loves. We have the emphasis on the object, not the subject. The object is the passive thing, the music. The subject is the one doing it, the grandfather. Så det elsker han. He loves that, or that he loves. Like that. Men han danser aldrig. But he never dances. Det kan han ikke lide. He doesn't like that. And I don't like scooters. That's not in the script, but you heard it. So, okay. This is related to feelings and, physical sensations. At smile. At smile. To smile. At grine. At grine. To laugh. At græde. At græde. To cry. Glad. Glad. Happy or glad. Ked af det. Ked af det. Upset. Now, you could also say ked af det is sad, but the important thing to remember is that ked af det can only be a person or an animal, someone or something that has feelings. So if a movie is sad or something, you cannot say en ked af det film. There has to be something that made them sad or upset. It's not just a general mood or vibe or trait. That's more like the next one. trist, trist, sad, gloomy, blue. I'm so trist, I'm so sad, like that. Træt, træt, tired. Yeah, very good word. Oh, jeg er så træt, I'm so tired. Frisk, frisk, fresh. Yeah, you might have heard it before. We say it about stuff like fruit or, food in general. But we also say it like in the morning. Like if you're awake and you're ready, you're energetic, then you could say, jeg er frisk, eller er du frisk? And we could also say it if we're like ready to do something. Like I'm down with that, or I'm up for that, or something like that. Then we also say, er du frisk? You ready? You want to do it? And if you can do that, if you can use frisk that way, you're going to sound a lot more native. Instead of always saying, vil du det? Vil du gerne det? I mean, it's okay, but it's good to have more to choose from. So, frisk, frisk, frisk. What else we got? Humør. Humør. Humør is mood. Humør. And don't say humør. Right? It's humør. That's the way. Okay. Følelse. Følelse. Feeling. Glæde. Glæde. Joy. So this is the noun. You had glad before. And that is of course happy. But glæde, which is similar but different, is joy. Right? The concept of being happy. Sorrow. Sorrow. Grief. Sorrow. Very, very heavy word. Humor. 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 Right? People always mix these two up. Humør and humor. Humør. Humor. Yeah, you can hear they're not the same. But I understand why you would get them confused. Humor. Humor. Kærlighed. Kærlighed. Love. The concept of love. The noun. At elske. At elske. To love. The action of loving. It's the verb. At elske. Right? You all know this one. At miste. At miste. To lose. Yeah. Alright, examples. Let's see. Du smiler, fordi du er glad. Du er i godt humør. Jeg er faktisk lidt ked af det. Hvorfor? Fordi jeg har mistet en, jeg elsker. Jeg føler stor sorg lige nu. Det er ikke en rar følelse. Okay, let's look at it. Du smiler, fordi du er glad. You're smiling because you're happy. Du er i godt humør. You're in a good mood. Jeg er faktisk lidt ked af det. I'm actually a bit upset. Hvorfor? Why? Fordi jeg har mistet en, jeg elsker. Because I've lost someone I love. Jeg føler stor sorg lige nu. I'm feeling big or great grief right now. And that machine makes me feel a lot of grief. Det er ikke en rar følelse. It's not a nice feeling. Right? Very nice. Next one. Nu griner du, fordi du ser noget sjovt. Jeg er glad på dine vegne. Jeg kan se glæden i dine øjne. Du er bestemt ikke trist. Du er bestemt ikke trist. Det er tydeligt at se. Okay. Alright, let's see. Nu griner du. Now you laugh, or you are laughing. fordi du ser noget sjovt. Because you see something funny. Jeg er glad på dine vegne. I'm happy for you. Now this glad på dine vegne might seem very long, but this is how we say it. In Danish, if you want to say that you are happy for someone else because they are lucky or successful or something like that, then you would say glad på, and then if it's, second person, you're saying you, dine vegne, right? Or hans vegne, or hendes vegne. It has to be possessive. Because if you say jeg er glad for dig, like in English, if you say jeg er glad for dig, that has a different meaning. That means sort of like I'm fond of you or I like you. So that could be romantic, but it could also be like a family or a good friend. It depends on the context, but it has a completely different meaning than this one, than the English happy for you. So please remember this. På dine vegne. It literally means on your behalf. Right? Like if I were an ambassador for some government or whatever, I could also say jeg taler på vegne af. Jeg taler på vegne af. I speak on behalf of. Right? Like I'm representing something. So that's kind of cool. It's a little more advanced, but it's very good stuff. Jeg kan se glæden i dine øjne. I can see the joy in your eyes. Du er bestemt ikke trist. You're definitely not sad. Det er tydeligt at se. That's clear to see. Okay. So, this is about the body. Right? Now, there's a lot of body parts. I cannot include everything, but I think I got the main ones. Så, hoved, head, ansigt, face, næse, nose, øjne, eyes, ører, ears, mund, mouth, hår, hair. And yeah, it's pronounced the same way as hår with a D, so like something is hard. Yeah, different spelling, but the same pronunciation. Skæg, beard, and skæg can also mean funny. Like, oh, han er skæg, he's funny, and like amusing. Yeah, you're probably used to hearing sjov, and sjov is more common, but from time to time you'll probably hear skæg. What else we got? Hals, neck or throat, and it's because hals is both inside, like if you're choking on something, that's hals, but it's also like the front, the front of your neck, you could say, but the back is, I have to do these together, nakke. So nakke, that's like the back, and then hals is the front and the inside. It can be a little bit tricky, but it's simple enough. Hals, nakke, neck. Yep. Skulder, shoulder. Ryg, back. Of course, the back on your body. Now, you notice spelling Rygyg. It could also be ry as in smoke. And you have to smoke, that is at ryge, but the imperative, if you're some monster and you're like, hey, smoke that, I think that would be ry den der, smoke that one. So it could be both, but you can see it from the context. If it's the noun, a back, of a human or some animal, or if it's someone telling someone else to smoke. Right? So, arm, arm, arm. Pretty straightforward. Just say it in a Danish way. Arm, arm, arm. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Hånd, hånd. Hand, finger, finger, finger. Okay, but it's important you pronounce it differently. Yeah, it's the same spelling as in English, but the G is what I call a Shanghai G, and you have the N and the G together. It's like fing, like you cannot make it isolated. That sound is impossible. Finger, finger, finger. Don't say finger. No, that's English. Eh? Keep it Danish. Hånd, hånd, finger, finger. And then we have a bit more here. Now here I wrote a lot of them in both singular and plural because they're both very common. So negl, negle, negl, negle, nail or nails. Knogle, knogler, knogle, knogler. But actually even when it's knogle, it's a knogler. You never put the stress on the end. I'm just doing that to highlight that they're different. Knogle, knogler. Bone or bones. Knogle. Bryst or bryster. Bryst, bryster, bryst, bryster. Breast or breasts. Put a little extra S there. Yeah, but it's also loosely used about the chest area, although that's also the next one. So, but bryster, that's always like in plural. Right? So, brystkasse, brystkasse, chest. Yeah, the chest on your body, right? Not a chest of treasure, of course not. Kasse means box. You might know this. Kasse, kind of like the English case. Brystkasse, breast case, breast box. Funny actually. Mave, mave, stomach. You can also say mave, but that's a bit unnatural. So just say mave, it's fine. But don't say mao. We're not talking about that dude or that beer. Right? Mave, that's how it is. Ben, ben, leg or legs is the same, right? Singular, plural, they're both ben. And a little side note, if you're eating fish, the bones inside the fish that you're removing before you chew on it, we also refer to that as ben. Even though they're not really legs, because they don't have legs, but we call them that. Ben. Law, law, thigh or thighs. Again, it's both. Law, 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 law. Full, full, foot. Pretty straightforward. Full. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is a long one. That's true, because it's the body. Toe. 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 It's almost the same. You just gotta make it less fancy. Like the English is toe. The Danish is just toe. So like shorter in a way. Toe. Toe, 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 toe. Ankle. Ankle. Angle. Right? Again, the body angle, not some other angle. Hæl. Hæl. Heel. Like your shoes. Hæl. Hjerte. Hjerte. Heart. Nyre og nyre. They're almost pronounced the same. You can't really hear the difference if they're pronounced back to back. But en nyre, to nyre. Kidney. Kidneys. Yeah. But we don't say nyre bønner like kidney beans. That's not a thing. We just say kidney bønner. Right? If you happen to eat those. Which you should. Lunge. Lunger. Lunge. Lunger. Lung. Lungs. Right? Blære. Blære. Bladder. Blære also has other meanings, but this is the first one you need to know. Blære, blære, bladder, bladder. Hjerne. Hjerne. Brain. Yeah. And then, at long last, we have the examples. Jeg har ondt i hovedet. Jeg har også ondt i mine ører. For at distrahere mig selv, kigger jeg på dit skæg. Du har flot skæg, og dit hår sidder også godt. Nu åbner jeg munden og gaber. This is so... Sometimes these are really dumb, but you can still learn from it. Jeg har ondt i hovedet. My head hurts. Literally, I have pain or it's hurting in my head. In the head, hovedet. Jeg har også ondt i mine ører. My ears are hurting too. So ondt i, right? That's how you say it hurts in that body part. My ears are hurting too. For at distrahere mig selv, to distract myself, kigger jeg på dit skæg. I look at your beard. Du har flot skæg. You have nice beard. Og dit hår sidder også godt. Og dit hår sidder også godt. And your hair sits nicely too. Now I put some quotation marks here on sits because that's weird English. But that's what you say when something is like plays well, put well, or sits well, or is fitting. Then we say sidder, right? Yeah, like it sits well. It's kind of interesting. Og det sidder så godt, right? Vox, wax, den slags, that kind of stuff. Nu åbner jeg munden. Now I open my mouth. Og gaber. And yawn. Right? Oh, jeg gaber. I'm yawning. Like that. Alright. What we got? Så mærker jeg noget på min arm. Det er en myg. Nu sidder den på min højre hånd og suger blod. Jeg kigger i spejlet og tænker, mine ben er lange. Jeg har lange ben, men små fødder. Så mærker jeg noget på min arm. Then I feel something on my arm. Det er en myg. It's a mosquito. Nu sidder den på min højre hånd. Now it's sitting on my right hand. Og suger blod. Sucking blood. And suck blood. Right? Jeg kigger i spejlet og tænker. I look in the mirror and think. Mine ben er lange. My legs are long. Jeg har lange ben. I have long legs. Men små fødder. But small feet. Very silly, but very useful. What else do we have? Og jeg har et stort hjerte. I overført betydning. Jeg trækker vejret ned i mine lunger. Mine nyrer arbejder hele tiden. Det gør mine andre organer også. Og jeg har et stort hjerte. And I have a big heart. I overført betydning. Metaphorically speaking. Now, i overført betydning is very interesting. So it doesn't mean literally, metaphorically. Overført means transferred. If you live in Denmark and you ever had to make a bank transfer, you would know this. Like, at overfør, to transfer. So yeah, but it's like transferred to another realm. To the realm of metaphors, if you will. Overført betydning. Betydning means meaning. Betydning. Så jeg trækker vejret ned i mine lunger. I'm breathing down into my lungs. And this is interesting because at trække vejret is to breathe. It literally means to pull the weather. And you're pulling the weather into your lungs, the air. So yeah, ned i mine lunger, down in my lungs, or into my lungs. Right? Mine nyrer arbejder hele tiden. My kidneys are working all the time. Pretty easy. Det gør mine andre organer også. My other organs are doing that too. Right? Andre organer. Other organs. Very good stuff. And I think this is the last one. Nu kigger jeg på dine negle. De er lange. Du siger, jeg har ondt i maven. Jeg giver dig et glas champagne, og du drikker det. Dine øjne lyser op. It's like a fantasy. Nu kigger jeg på dine negle. Now I look at your nails. De er lange. They are long. Du siger, you say, jeg har ondt i maven. My stomach hurts. Jeg giver dig et glas champagne. I give you a glass of champagne. Og du drikker det. And you drink it. Dine øjne lyser op. Your eyes light up or lighten up. Illuminated like, oh, happy. That's what I mean here. So much fun. And yeah, that was the last one. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. This was necessary, and I think I'm going to do more of these vocabulary videos. Not right now though, because I have some other really cool things that I'm working on. And you're gonna see it next week, so stay tuned. But before I go, I gotta say thank you. And as always, as I always say, special thank you to the members of this channel. I really appreciate your support. If you also want to support me and the making of these videos, and by doing so the whole community here, you can become a member of the channel, and then you can get all the videos that are only available for members and people bought the videos on the website. Plus there's some cool bonuses like PDF files from these recent videos, and you can print them out, or you can do whatever you want with them. But it's a nice little tool for studying. So that's one thing you can do. The other thing is, of course, danishmastery.com. As I said in the beginning, you can go there and find all the videos that I've ever made and ever will make, and there's a lot of other nice bonuses like the PDFs I just mentioned. You can join a WhatsApp group. You want to ask me some questions in Danish or about the Danish language. It's a lot of cool things. There are also some MP3 files and some more PDFs, some short stories and some exercises. It's quite a collection, and I'm growing it bit by bit. Every month I add a little bit more. So it's mainly videos, but it's not just the videos. It's a lot of great stuff. Now, let me see here in the live chat what you guys wrote. Just give me a second here. What we got. Alright, let's see if there's anything. Whoops. Okay. So, what are you saying? Jamito says flot. Yeah, flot. Tak. And Desdemona I01 says, how to pronounce soft D, please? Yeah, that is a very common question, the soft D. Generally speaking, you want to sort of hold your tongue inside your mouth when it like hits your teeth, like blød. But it's not my specialty, like how to pronounce that sound. I just do it by intuition or by instinct. There's another guy. What is his name? I think it's Mick. He's also Danish. He makes videos. Mixed languages. He has a video where he talks about the soft D. He really specialized in that. So I encourage you to check that out. Do a little YouTube search. The Danish D. And you'll... something fell down. And you'll definitely find it. So, yeah. But I think that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.